What up, gang? Today we'll be working half moon, option for a block at the front of your mat. We'll meet at the back of our mats, standing with your feet hips width. A few grounding breaths, checking out of that thinking mind and dropping into our feeling body. Another couple deep, full breaths. Fully present with your breath. And the option to set an intention for your practice, for your day, your week. And a full breath in together. Open mouth exhale. One more like that, fully in. Empty out. Seal your lips. Ujjayi. Audible. Through the nose. Getting that full exhale. One more breath. And begin to sway your arms gently side to side. Let them go heavy. Stay with that deep breath. Ujjayi, we're building heat. And come to center. Bring your hands to heart. Next, inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, cactus out slowly. Inhale, reach back up, get some length. Exhale, swan dive all the way, soften your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, back to halfway. Exhale, crawl forward to plank and hold there. Shoulders over wrists. Breathe. A little shift side to side. Feel your wrists. Back, forth. Some mobility. And settle in. Breath in. Breath out. Belly tight. Last breath. Exhale, drop your knees to table. Inhale, cow, open. Drop the belly. Exhale, cat, round back. Inhale, cow, open up, fill up. Exhale, round it out, fully out. A few more on your own breath. Option for any organic movement. Option to pair that movement with the breath. And whatever else is calling here. Couple more deep breaths. And last inhale, gaze up. Exhale to a neutral spine. And walk your hands out to puppy pose, keeping your knees where they are. Forearms and forehead. Or if you'd like some more depth, a bigger bend, you can drop down to your chin. One day sternum. Breathe. Into that front side body, soften. Take one more deep breath. And gently pushing yourself back up to a neutral table. Inhale. Exhale, cat, round back. Inhale, cow, tuck your toes. Exhale, hips high, down dog. Breathe and walk out your dog. Shift your weight side to side. Wag your tail a bit. And any free movement here. Could be your first vinyasa. You could rise to your toes or shift your heels. Anything else that feels good. For 2 more breaths. Deep, full ujjayi. 1 more like that. And settle in. Feet hips width. Focus gaze between your feet. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Empty out. Shorten your down dog a bit. Walk your feet about 6 inches closer to your hands. Hands to the center of your mat. Bring your right hand to your left shin or ankle for the twist. Get some length here. And work the twist. Gaze up beneath your armpit. 1 more breath. And back to center. Right hand center ground. Left hand switch for the twist. Breathe. Get the length. Work the twist. Gaze up. Last breath. And back to neutral down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Last breath. Let it go. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk your way up. Feet hips width. Inhale, halfway, grab your elbows. Exhale, ragdoll. Let it go. Drop the head. Soften your neck. Option for a little sway or bob. Stay soft in your knees. Breathe. Blood flow to the discs, to our brain. Few more breaths here with our head below our heart. Option for Padaha or Padagustasana. Just options. Last full breath. Release your mind. Ground your right hand or fist, or option for that block. Inhale your left arm high for the twist. Breathe here. Soften the right knee. Option to roll your left wrist. Take it in both directions. 1 more full breath. Exhale back to a forward fold. Ground the left hand fist block. Inhale, right arm high. Breathe. Soften the left knee. Roll the wrist. Option. Take both directions. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Back to center. Forward fold. Inhale. Chair pose. Here we go. Play your edge. Hips low. Spread toes. Ground down. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Thighs tight. Belly tight. Pelvic floor squeeze. Mula. Tuck your chin. Jalandhara. Lift the gaze. Focus. Breath in. Breath out. Squeeze. Last inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. Left arm back. Right arm forward. Twisted chair. Inhale your length. Exhale, work the twist. Pull the right hip back square. 1 more breath. Inhale back to neutral chair. Exhale, twist right. Inhale your length. Exhale the twist. One more breath, left hip back. Inhale to center, reach up. Exhale, cactus, slowly. Inhale, reach back up, bind the right wrist. Exhale, lean to the left. Here for a few breaths. Deep, reach, soften your knees and ground. Lift your gaze up, drishti up. One more full breath. Reach a little further, exhale. Inhale, back to center, switch it. Exhale to the right, hold, breathe. Keep the gaze up. Stay rooted down, soft knees for one more breath. Reach a little further, exhale, every drop. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, swan dive all the way, soft knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump, flow through Vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale down. Breathe. Always an option to modify the Vinyasa. You could drop to your knees or you could skip entirely. Just meet in down dog. Breath in. Breath out. 2 more breaths. Also, child's pose is always an option. No shame. Breath in. Breath out. One more breath. Let it go. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga, elbows in. Inhale, up dog, slow, keep the pace. Exhale, down dog. Breath in. Breath out. One more breath. Let it go. Feet to touch back of your mat. Next inhale, left leg high. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, heel higher. Exhale, scorpion out, open up. Breathe. Option to roll your hip or your ankle. One more full breath. Next inhale, back to 3-legged, square your hips. And exhale, step through to low lunge, setting up warrior 1. Ground that back heel, arms high. We want that length here. Heel toe that front foot into position. You want the stretch. You want the challenge. The width here, heel toe for width. To square the hips, left hip back, that Goldilocks length and width. Now find that axial length, crown. Drop your shoulders, find your breath. Ujjayi. Breath in. Breath out. Gaze locked straight ahead. Spread your left toes, push down the left foot, breathe. Thigh squeeze, hip square, left hip back. Breath in. Breath out, Bandhas, Uddiyana, core. 2 more breaths. Last inhale, gaze up. Exhale, cactus, open up. Inhale, reach high, straighten both legs. Exhale, pyramid. Option to shorten your stance here. Breathe. Let the head go. Option for a block. Option to shake your head or flex the left foot. We're here for 2 more deep breaths. Keeping your hips square though, let left hip back. 1 more. Ground your right hand, fist. Inhale, left arm high for the twist. Exhale, back down. 1 more like that. Inhale, revolve, twist. Exhale, back down. Shift your weight onto that left foot. When you're ready, warrior 3. Hands to heart center. Find that balance just for a breath in transition. Left hand down, right arm high. Half moon, here we go. Option for that block. On any height, the high height, the low height. Breathe. Soften that base knee a bit. For the balance challenge, you can lift that base hand or lift your gaze up. Take 1 more breath. Soften that base knee. And a big step back to reverse triangle. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. 1 more breath in, reach. Exhale, warrior 2. Let's get it. Again, you want the length to challenge yourself. Heel, toe, that knee over ankle. Go for the 90 degrees. Hit that external rotation. Left thigh. Arms extend out. Parallel with the earth. Reach apart. Feel that expansion across your chest, reaching through that back hand as well. Breathe. Center your shoulders over your hips. Find your gaze now. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Fully out. Last breath in. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle. Straight legs, arms, tick-tock. Option to shorten that stance. Heel toe that back foot. Breathe. Arms 12 and 6 both reach. Crown length. Breath in. Breath out. Take 1 more like that. Inhale your top arm forward, bicep to ear. Exhale, side angle, rebend that left knee, forearm to thigh. Option for some more length, heel toe that back foot. Same as warrior 2, knee over ankle, check if need. Gaze up now, roll the top ribs back. Option for beach ball, arms at 12 and 6, or the bind, whatever's calling. Whichever you choose. Breath first still. Ujjayi. Force it. Especially when it's getting tough. Deep, full. Ujjayi, that's first. Now shift your awareness to your bandhas, all 3. The pelvic floor squeeze, the core tight, the chin tucked, maha, all 3. 1 more breath. Release your bind. Inhale, top arm reaches forward. Exhale, ground your right hand to low lunge. Get that right foot out for some width. Back corner, simple twist. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, back down. 1 more. Watch the switch, moving in reverse now. Inhale, the twist. Exhale, back down. Pivot that back foot to 90. Inhale to side angle. A little awkward, gaze up. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, top arm forward, top arm at 12. Exhale, triangle, straighten that left leg. Inhale, stay, exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior, keep the gaze up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Stay for the exhale. Shift your weight onto that left foot. Going for half moon. Inhale. Woo. Exhale, stay. Inhale to warrior three. Square the hips. Stay, exhale. And a big step back to a pyramid. Get the twist. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, high pyramid, straight legs reach. Exhale, cactus out. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, scorpion out. Inhale, back to three-legged. Exhale, flow through Vinyasa. Option for that one-legged. Meeting in down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. Let it go. Inhale, right leg high, three-legged. Stay, exhale. Inhale, heel higher. Exhale, scorpion out, open up and breathe. Option to roll hip or the ankle. One more breath. Inhale, back to three-legged square. And exhale, step through to low lunge for warrior one. Here we go. Get the setup, get the foundation, that length and width to feel challenged. Arms high, chin tucked. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, spread the right toes. Exhale, ground down through the right foot. Inhale, thighs squeeze. Exhale, pull that right hip back square. Inhale, length, crown. Exhale, tuck your chin, drop the shoulders. Here for two more. Last breath in, gaze up. Exhale, cactus, open up. Inhale, reach high, straight legs. Exhale, pyramid, hinge. Option to shorten that stance. Option for blocks or head shake or foot flex. We're here for a few breaths. Last deep breath. Ground your left hand fist. Inhale, right arm high for the twist. Exhale, back down. One more like that. Inhale, the twist. Exhale, back down. Shifting your weight onto that right foot. When you're ready, warrior three, hands to heart center, just for a breath. Right hand down, left arm high, half moon, let's get it. Option for that block. Find your gaze. That drishti crucial when balancing on one foot for the challenge, extra challenge. Lift the base hand or the gaze up or both. One more breath. Soften that base knee and take a big step back. Reverse triangle. Inhale. Stay. Exhale. One more breath in. Reach. Exhale. Warrior two. Right to your edge. That length you need. Front leg at 90. Knee over ankle. External rotation. Right thigh. Find the gaze straight ahead. Breathe, both arms reach. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, shoulders drop, palms down. Breath in. Breath out. Last 3. 2 more. Last breath. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle, straight legs, arms tick-tock. Option to shorten that stance. Breathe. Active reach through your arms. 12-6. Crown, axial. Breath in. Breath out. Keep the core tight. Last breath. Inhale, top arm forward, bicep to ear. Exhale, side angle, rebend the right knee, forearm to thigh. Adjust for length in your stance, heel toe. Breathe. Breath. Ujjayi. Option. Beach ball, 12-6, or the bind, whatever you took first side. Breath first, again. Ujjayi, throughout. Bandha second, Maha. All 3 squeeze. Gaze up, drishti, focus. Last 2 here. One more. Release your bind. Inhale, top arm forward, reach. Exhale, ground that left hand, low lunge. Get some width with that back foot, back corner. Simple twist. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, back down. Here we go now in reverse. Inhale, a twist. Exhale, back down. Pivot that back foot to 90. Inhale, open up to side angle. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, top arm up at 12. Exhale, triangle. Stay for a breath. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Stay, exhale. Ground that right foot when you're ready. Inhale, half moon. Stay, exhale. Inhale to warrior three. Exhale, stay. And a big step back to pyramid. Take a breath. Set up the twist. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, back down. Inhale, halfway lift. A. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to high pyramid, straight legs, reach. Exhale, cactus, open. Inhale to warrior one. Exhale to low lunge. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, scorpion out. Inhale, back to three-legged. Exhale, Flow through. Option for that one-legged. Inhale up. Exhale to child's pose. Just your breath. Feel. One more deep breath. In down dog when you're ready. We're going to run through that one more time. One breath to one movement, back and forth. Breath in. Breath out. One more breath. Let it go. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, scorpion. Inhale, back to three-legged. Exhale, step through low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, cactus out. Inhale, reach high, straight legs. Exhale, pyramid, hinge. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale the twist, left arm up. Exhale, back down. Warrior three, inhale. Stay, exhale. Half moon, inhale. Stay, exhale. Big step back. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, warrior two to the edge. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, top arm forward, reach. Exhale, side angle, rebend. Inhale, the extra reach. Exhale, ground to low lunge. Inhale, the twist. Exhale, back down, side angle. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, top arm at 12. Exhale, triangle, straight legs. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, ground that left foot. Next, inhale, half moon, go for it. Exhale, stay. Inhale, back to warrior three. Exhale, back to pyramid. Take the twist. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, back down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to high pyramid, straight legs reach. Exhale, cactus, open. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, scorpion out. Inhale, back to three, square. Exhale, flow through. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more round, breath in. Breath out. Here we go, inhale, right leg up. Exhale, scorpion. Inhale, back to three. Exhale, step through. Inhale, warrior one, long. Exhale, cactus, open. Inhale, reach high, straight legs. Exhale, pyramid, hinge. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Set up the twist. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, back down. Shift your weight. Warrior 3, inhale. Stay, exhale. Ooh, half moon, inhale. Stay, exhale. Ooh, big step. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, top arm forward, reach. Exhale, side angle, rebend, reach. Inhale, reach further. Exhale, low lunge, get some width. Inhale, right arm high, twist. Exhale, back down, slow. Inhale, roll back to side angle. Exhale, stay. Inhale, top arm to 12. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, ground the right foot, shift weight. Half moon, inhale. Exhale, stay. Inhale to warrior 3. Exhale, step back to pyramid. Get the twist. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, high pyramid. Reach up, straight legs. Exhale, cactus, open. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, 3-legged. Exhale, scorpion out. Inhale, back to 3. Exhale, flow through. Last vinyasa. Back to down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Feet hips width. Drop your hips into malasana squat. Hands could stay grounded. You could bring your hands to heart center. Using your triceps to open up the groin. Pushing against the inside of your thighs. More leverage, fist to fist. Any other variation, you could play with a bind, either leg, some twisting, some more hip mobility, whatever's calling. If crows in your practice, now's the time. Whatever you need. Your practice. A few more breaths here. If you're in crow, slowly ground. Back to malasana. You're simply going to crawl forward and drop to your knees. Setting up camel pose. Here we go. Come to stand on your knees. Knees hips width, hands to lower back, sacrum. Get your length. Find the gaze. Straight line, straight back. When you're ready, add the bend. Shifting your hips forward for that counter. Breathe into that front side body. One more breath. And slowly coming up and down. Hero's pose. option to close your eyes. Check in with your heart. Adding some depth to your breath, slow it down. Notice what that deeper breath does to your heart. We have the ability to calm our nervous system. The deeper we breathe, the calmer we become. One more deep breath there. Second round camel. Here we go. Take this one on your own. Stay as long as you like. Just get the length and gaze first. Then add the bend. Listen to your body as well. Whenever you are ready. No rush. Slow, just as slow as you got in. Coming out. We'll all meet in heroes. Finding stillness here. Just feeling the effects of that deep bend. We'll guide us through some deeper breath. A 5-second inhale and a 10-second exhale. No breath hold, no retention on either end. Just 5 in, 10 out. Take a breath in and a clearing breath out. Inhale for 5, 2, 3, fill up. 5. Exhale 10, slow. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, fully out. 1. Breath in for 5, fill up. 3, 4, 5. Exhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Full breath in. 4, 5. Exhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath in. Breath out. And taking one more deep breath together. And let it out. And I'll leave you here in Hero's Pose. Option to take a half pigeon for some more hips, or you could always get that supine twist in. Whatever's calling. Thank you for joining. I'll see you on that next one. Yee yee.